everyone, classic 80s fanboy here. How are you doing? Now, today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today I thought I'd take you on a tour of my room because I've done a few things updated and I've shoved a few things around. So when we film, when I show you this now, we're going to take it. I've just come through the door because you saw the doorman in the last room tour. There's no need to show you it again. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look around, see what's changed, because things definitely have changed. As you can see up there, I now have a lighting kit, which is not switched on. There's no point in having it switched on because I've got the main light on, which has lit the room up. So if I turn around, as you walk in, that's what you can see, the Matt Smith and the door. That hasn't changed. So nothing has changed walking into the room. But there are some things that have. Oh, there's me, ugly mugwort blonde hair. Look. So when I look up now, I have a Fisher Price Adventure People ship hanging off my wall, off the ceiling. Sorry, I've got that when you come in. It's high enough that you don't bang your head when you walk in. I thought it was something different, and there's other ships hanging up as well that you'll see when I walk into the room. So let's just a quick look. We're just going to walk in now. So I've got to turn sideways when I walk in the room now because there's so much stuff here now. So I want to turn around. You come in via the door, and the first thing you see now is my 11th Doctor TARDIS there. And I did a video before talking about Rory Williams. And we've got Amy Pond there and the Doctor there. And on the steps, we've got two canines. That's the original Dapol version. That's the later one they did. So moving on up, I now have Masters of the Universe stuff there up on the shelf where I did have the 3.75 figures. They've all now gone and put away, and I now have my Masters of the Universe, some of it on the collection there anyway. We've got some of the original comics there that come with it, the Origins comics, and some accessories there. We go down, got Orko there, Teela, She-Ra with the different power sword. There's a custom power sword there she's got. Ram Man and the Sorceress. The white version. So on this up here now, we've got the TARDIS, Lego TARDIS up here on its own here, and the TARDIS console here now. I'm going to have to get replacement parts to this TARDIS console now, because where the Lego has aged, the clamps that used to clamp the control onto the TARDIS itself have all broken off. They've all snapped. So you see these black things here. They look like hooks there. They've actually snapped. These ones are all right, but the others, where they've aged, something happened to the plastic, and they've all snapped off. Can't really see it in this light. There's something, yeah, that one there is on its way out. That one is on its way out. So I've got to get them replaced at some point, and these are just perilously balanced on the top there, otherwise they're all going to fall off. I have to sort them out. So as I say, I've got my Masters of the Universe Origins figures here. The vehicles I'll show you where they're in a minute. These are Geek Fuel He-Man and Skeletor, which I've got in one of those Geek Fuel mystery boxes. They're quite good little mini figures, although camera here doesn't do it justice. They're actually pink. They don't look pink to you, do they? So coming on down, we have the K-Run robot. At the back there, it's the make your own sonic screwdrivers, personalize your sonic screwdriver. And behind that is the 13 Doctors figure collection set. That's right at the back there. I'll keep that there. I had to go and get another Captain Jack figure from Torchwood because this one was on its way out. Well, I've got marks on the other one, so I had to replace that. And Warriors of the Deep set there. And then over here, I've got the 50th anniversary curator and the Gallifrey Falls No More picture there, which is 3D lenticular. Some DVDs there, V, and my Wonder Woman collection. And down there I have my collector's cards, Battles in Time cards. And then I've got a police box lunch bag, and inside there is my Dr. Men set. Oh, if you hear that clicking, that's my knees, because I'm bending down. And with arthritis, they click a lot. So when we move along, we have the Cyber Leader here. The head, the mask version, with the black face and the brain poking out there. And just a picture of, with laser copies of the signatures of all three of them. And in this corner here, this is where the main difference is. I now have Castle Grayskull. So that is now, takes precedence in the corner, with the Rin Raider on top. And I always keep the blinds down now to stop the UVs from getting through. So there we go, my Master Arms and the Rin Raider. And then as we go down, you'll see, I will sit in the chair in this one. The Sky Sled, Prince Adam, Stridor now is there now. And Stridor, I have got another version of He-Man in there, the first version. But he's in there. And Battle Cat with He-Man, the He-Man with the second version head on it. That is the second version He-Man from Origins. And down the bottom is a Land Shark. Got my Union Jack Dalek there, sat in the corner. He's doing his own thing there. And as we come out, let's have a look. I've got one of these geek straps with clip on the bottom and all these badges on. I've got two. One's got with TARDIS stuff on, Doctor Who stuff on. Sorry. If I move that down, see the Cyberman, Fourth Doctor scarf, and TARDIS, and who's that there? Oh, Bessie. Bessie's there as well. There's Bessie. And the 35th anniversary Doctor Who badge there. 30th anniversary, sorry. Enamel badge there. So, the other side of this shade, I've got to be very careful when rolling it up, because it's not all that great. So underneath, I've got my Dalek playsets there. I'm not worried about them changing colour. They're only cardboard anyway, and they're protecting the figures, which are covered there, and my Arrow figures all on the windowsill. So you've got Arrow there and Oliver Queen, including my McFarlane Arrow. He's at the back there. And then we've got Arrow's friends and frenemies there. With that. Along the back is first edition TARDIS stamps. First edition Star Wars stamps from The Force Awakens. And they're all that's full framed. So basically this half is more or less the same, but I'm just going to close this. You've got to be real careful. I'll close this. I don't want to knock stuff off. There we go. All done further. There we go. There we go, that's not closed. Still got my mugs up there, so nothing's changed up there. However, up here, I now have Idris and the Doctor in the makeshift TARDIS that he built during the Doctor's wife. That's now hanging from the ceiling, and what that is just fish wire over a keyring hook to give it stability, and that don't go anywhere. Yeah, so I've got that hanging up. I move over. You got the Dalek saucer and character building, and that's held up by same again fish wire. Here's some artwork that my wife did. I don't know if you can see that very well. The Sonic screwdriver with Alonzi written on there, and the other painting she did. The angels have the phone box. I'll keep that up there now. I think it's lovely artwork she's done, putting a lot of effort. So she's not really an artist, but she had a good go, and it looks really quite effective. So along the top here is still my Doctors and Companions and the TARDISes, the ones I have anyway. The three ones at the front, they're all electrical. They're the electronic TARDISes. I'd like a electronic First Doctor's TARDIS at some point, if I can afford it, but money's getting tight now. So there's the Companions at the back and the Fifth Doctor at the back there, and all my Fourth Doctors there. So these shells haven't really changed much. It's still the same as they were before. And I've still got my annuals there and my masters there. And all this bit hasn't changed really. Got 10 Doctors. I've had to take bits off of it and put them away because of the space is quite of it's quite not much space, so it's a case of just doing what I need to do to free up space. I've still got my bassoon down there. That's all boxed and still in its case. And at some point I will get it out and start practicing again. But at the moment, no, I just don't feel like it. I've got more other important things to do, like making YouTube videos. So as I say, none of this has changed. I do have the new microphone now that I've had for it's a little while now that I've had it, but I like it. It's a Yeti Blue, and it hasn't let me down yet. I had to do some alteration down here for the actual stand. What I've done is super glued a block of wood underneath so that the clamp can hold onto that better and not fall off, because it didn't grip properly, but now it does grip nice and secure. So as you head on over, nothing's changed on this front, I don't think. Don't really think. We've got various sonic screwdrivers there. I mean, Airfix TARDIS up the top there, and the two big chief doctors, and then me go Tom Baker, Fourth Doctor, and then my character options 12-inch line there, and more figures along here. And I've got lots more books that I've added recently to it. I will make a video at some point talking about some of these books because I've read them now. I have read those, and I have been reading the new versions of the Target, the newer books now. I've been getting the newer books rather than the classic ones. Got my laptop there. My new laptop. I've had that for about February. 4 months now. 4 months. It's still going strong. It's good. And my mouse mat with my wireless mouse. And over on here, I know you probably can't see it all that well. I have my TV there in the corner with my light stand there, and various Mego Star Trek figures lying, standing all along there. I'll just bring this back up and have a look. And here again. So here we go. What I'm going to say is, if anybody's got anything they want me to do a presentation on or have a talk about, I'm more than happy to do it. Just let us know anything connected with 80s toys or anything to do with the toys I have. Let me know and I'll do a talk about it. And I'll show it as well. It'll be like a review. I don't mind doing that at all. But I hope you enjoyed watching this. Sorry it hasn't been for too long. It was only just a quickie to let you know and give you a show what my room's looking like now. It's got even better, but at the end of the day, I'm hoping to get some Detolfs when I can afford them and have them, rather than having these two massive bookcases here. I'd like a line of Detolfs going all the way along, so I could have my display up and going all the way along. I can fit about 3 or 4 Detolfs on there, which is what I'd like to do, and just have my figures in more of a displayable fashion. Because at the moment, you can't really see an awful lot with these here. Okay, so to just wrap these things up, thanks for watching this. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care now.